Hi guys, it's Ray Newland here, the founder of Just for Keepers, also J4K. Hope you're fitting well. So in this training video and podcast, it's a bit of a strange title, which is called Relish and Cherish, the haters of this world. I know it sounds a little strange, but by the time I've finished this quick training session, you'll be able to use the haters as motivation to propel you forward, rather than letting these morons hold you back in life. Now, I've been doing Just for Keepers now for over 2 decades, and seriously, I must have had an email every single day from a goalkeeper, young and old. I've got emails from goalkeepers in their 40s struggling with this issue. But I get the emails predominantly from parents of goalkeepers, obviously trying to protect their goalkeeping child. And the haters I'm going to talk about in this training video is what you get online, because obviously in social media now, you know, when a goalkeeper trains or plays, they obviously put their content on social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, whatever social media platforms, the latest fad at the moment. And you've got every right to do that as a goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper, because obviously you want to show off your skills, you obviously want to, you know, maybe sell yourself online, obviously you want to share your experiences, don't you? And you've got every right to do that. But again, you know, sadly, you know, thankfully it's getting less and less now. You know, thankfully the powers that be, these platforms are now starting to come down on these haters of the world. But again, if you're, I want to turn this on the head in this quick video, guys. Okay, in this quick podcast, because a lot of goalkeepers, and especially parents of goalkeepers, when they post something out and they get a nasty comment or several nasty comments from a hater, the first instinct is to be defensive and to maybe react to that person, or and the biggest mistake is a lot of goalkeepers let it affect their confidence by someone online who they probably don't even know making some comment to them. That doesn't matter, honestly. It really doesn't matter, because what you got to realize is when you get a hater, it means you're doing something special. Because remember, haters, the reason why they put the nasty comments online is because they're jealous. They've not got the ability to do what you're doing. So their only natural reflex, I suppose, their only natural thing to do is to make a nasty comment. Instead of getting off the backside themselves and doing something special in their lives, it's more easier for them to knock you and try and stop you achieving your dreams than, God forbid, them getting off their backsides and doing something for themselves. Does that make sense? So the first thing you got to do when you get these comments on your social media from these haters is, first of all, feel sorry for them, because there's something lacking in their lives. For them to go out their way to insult someone who they probably don't even know shows that they've sadly got something missing in their lives. So the first thing you got to do is feel sorry for the haters of this world. And the second thing you got to do as well is take no notice of them. Honestly, take no notice of them, because 100% out the time, when a hater is making a nasty comment, it's someone who doesn't understand what they're talking about anyway. As I say, because anyone that's got anything about themselves, they're too busy doing their own thing, or they'll be, even if they don't agree with something, okay, they'll have the respect not to comment, okay, yeah. So again, the second thing is, these guys, for that 100% of the time, they've no idea what they're talking about anyway. And the third thing as well is use them as motivation. So rather than think, oh my goodness me, they've made that nasty comment about me, or maybe I'm not. And then what happens then, unfortunately, goalkeepers, and especially parents of goalkeepers, they start second guessing themselves, thinking, shall I do this a bit better? Or maybe it wasn't as good as it should have been, etc. But you're allowing someone who doesn't know what they're talking about to have a negative effect on what you're trying to do. Okay, so again, don't let them get to you. Motivate them. Use them as motivators. Use them as motivators to propel you to success. Now, in my other business, raynewland.com, where I teach businessmen and businesswomen how to get confidence in their businesses, etc. And one of the biggest things that I always speak about, and I call it finding negative motivators. I know that sounds crazy, but if you find a negative motivator, so it's normally a family, friend, or associate, or maybe a stranger, and what I teach in raynewland.com as I teach business owners to, when someone makes a negative comment, go and find negative motivators, because what these negative motivators will do is inspire and propel you forward in life, if that makes sense. So these keyboard warriors, these haters online, look at them as what we call a negative motivator. And when they make a negative comment, don't even answer them back. Honestly, just hide their comments, because they aren't, again, I know some people want to answer them back, etc., to say, hey, no, you're wrong, etc. That's what they want. That's what feeds them to be even more hateful. Just ignore them, okay? Honestly, they are not worth your time. So just hide their comments, because their comments mean nothing, okay? Yeah. But what you do is you use them as negative motivators. So you're going to go, you know what? I'm going to cheese you off even more now. I'm going to work harder, become better, and I'm going to ram it right down your throat. And I promise you, you'll have a much better positive impact in your goalkeeping. And if you're a parent of a goalkeeper, it will really help you to help your goalkeeping child. So rather when you get a nasty comment from some moron online, as I say, who doesn't know what they're talking about, they're probably jealous about your child or you as a goalkeeper anyway, use them as a negative motivator. You can't afford to let these keyboard warriors, these morons of the world get you down, and especially don't let them affect your confidence, because I'm going to say it again, I'm going to make it crystal clear. These guys don't know what they're talking about, okay? They don't know what they're talking about, because, as I say, anyone that has got knowledge, okay, yeah, they would never be disrespectful in a million years to make a nasty comment online, especially if it's towards a child or even anyone, even a stranger. So again, you got to remember, don't lose your confidence. And again, I'm going to say it again, I'm going to really underline this, okay? Don't let anyone let you lose your confidence and self-belief in yourself, especially if it's a stranger, and especially if it's someone that they don't know what they're talking about, okay? Use them as a negative motivator and go, okay, right, I'm going to use you now to, as I said, I'm going to repeat myself, to work even harder, to work on the technical side of my game. I'm going to become a better goalkeeper, and I say, and use them as motivation to propel you forward. Okay, yeah. So I promise you, relish and cherish the haters of this world, okay? Because I promise you, if you use these keyboard warriors correctly, they will motivate you and propel you to success. I promise you, I can tell you 1,000 success stories where people, whether they're famous entrepreneurs, athletes, musicians, etc., and I will promise you, and I will tell you that they will say one of the number one reasons why they become a success was to prove the haters wrong of this world, and they use these negative motivators to propel themselves to success. So please do that, okay, yeah, and please remember to feel sorry for these guys, okay, yeah, because they've obviously got something missing in their lives if they've got to knock somebody else, okay. But again, I'm going to say it one more time: relish and cherish these the haters of this world, and use these negative motivators to propel you to success. All the best, guys. Also as well, please comment below if you're someone that has done something in your life where you've posted something out and you've had negative motivators and you've had the haters and the keyboard warriors of this world attack you, and they're mostly strangers, these guys, you probably don't even know who they are. Please put your comments below. You know, what did you do, obviously, to combat obviously these morons? What did you do as a person to propel yourself forward? Please put your comments below, so it helps fellow goalkeepers, goalkeeping coaches, and parents of goalkeepers. Okay, hope this training video and podcast helped. All the very best, guys, and take care.